Storm Ciaran. It's been a naughty boy. Blown a tree over right across the path here. Now, I'm feeling fit, but still, I'll climb over this eventually and see if there's another way around. But there literally is no gaps to the other side. So I'm going to have to try and get over it. Nice and slippery. Wish me luck. Whoa, it's bouncy. Not the adventure I had in mind today. Of course, it had to be a prickly bush that it fell right onto. Wow! Had to be a prickly bush that it fell on. One of those thorns went right up my arm.
No pressure over the Atlantic brings Storm Ciaran closer to the UK, with winds expected to be in excess of 45 miles per hour and flooding to be widespread across the country.
Hello, and welcome once again on this stormy, windy day to another walk with me, Ciaran, as I train for the National Three Peaks Challenge. My route today starts at the Bow Peak car park on the South Downs, about 10 kilometres to the north of Seaford. Walk towards Seaford, along the beach, and then loop back round to the car park. The main attraction today is going to be the seafront. Storm Ciaran's about, so that's why I'm quite excited to get to the beach. I can already see from here the seawall at Seaford and all the waves crashing up on them. So I'm quite excited to see what we find at the beach when we get there in about 10k. I'm not getting blown about like I was at the start. I think the worst of the wind is about 2 hours from now. I'm not exposed at the moment. I'm about to go into the open. Probably get blasted by the wind from here. I just entered into Seaford, or the outskirts of it. I've got about 2k to go, so quite excited to see what the coast is like, because the wind's still kicking up quite a bit. Well, we got sun. We've definitely got rain, so we should have a rainbow. Come on, where are you? Many colours, rainbow. Now over there, right in the distance, if you can see it, does it look familiar? I think that was my first walk with you lot. now in one of the most exposed parts of the walk, walking right into wind. Just about to go down onto the cliffs, or towards them, but before I do, I just spotted this. I think it's a crashed UFO, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. And they've just propped it up, just to stop it falling over or something. Yeah, big disc thing. I don't know. Pretty cool. I don't know where the alien pilot would sit. Who knows? Pretty cool. Didn't expect to find that on my walk. Okay, I'm only joking. Those of you who know what that is would have probably already said, "Oh, you idiot. It's not a UFO." Of course it's not. It's the Seaford VOR. It's a navigation beacon for aircraft. Did not expect to find it though, still. A nice little surprise. Bit of an aviation thing going on from the last video in this one. That was a nice little cool find to tick off. Not an animal, some unusual tech. Maybe something different. I just approached the cliff edge now. I was about to say it's not too bad, just starting to get a bit more breezy now. Look at that. It's funny, because right at the top it wasn't so bad. But ever since I've come down into this little dip, it seems to have gotten worse. I don't know, because the wind's being channeled down, or the wind is picking up. So I'm getting blown down that hill all around at the moment, which is actually fun. Well, I hope you can hear this, but it doesn't really matter if you can't too much. Just wanted to show you the view. Well, here we are on the beach. Marks the halfway point of the walk today. Is it worth it? I'll let you decide. As lovely as it is here, it's there a lot longer. I do have to get back. So we'll leave the beach now, head back inland to this car. Got to a bit of road on my route. There's nowhere to pass or stand. It's not safe. It's like a really narrow road. It just gave me bad vibes. It didn't seem safe. So I'm extending my route. So I'm just extending it back on the path. Another, I don't know, half a K. It means more river, more of this. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I'll get there eventually. Okay, check this out. My detour to keep me going in the right direction, unless I go all the way back to the bridge. It'll only take another extra 10 minutes maybe. But if I go the most direct way, I've got to go through this little sunken bridge. I'm getting bad vibes, but I'm gonna brave it. I'm gonna give it a go. This does not feel right. Back on track, kind of. Back by the river. Can't be that bad. As I've already seen quite a few flooded paths, I've just seen another one. I'm just getting the bad feeling that I'm heading towards a dead end and I get flooded out. I'm on a bit of a bank here, which may save the day, but if it goes below this level, I'm in some trouble. Must be a psychic. Literally just round the corner I just said about being flooded out. I just need to get over there. This whole area is proper flooded, really quite deep, even right up to the edges. Maybe there's a gap here. Ah yeah, there we go, look. Oh, prickly, always prickly. Oh, this is going to be fun. Must get flooded out along here a lot, because this path, see the rabbit? This path is kind of already made, but it's amazing how it's always full of prickly bushes where you need to get up close and personal with them. This country doesn't want you in it. This is no better. Right, I'm halfway there now. Maybe I'll go back and see if there's another path I missed. Yeah. There you go. Lucky me. Still no better. I may have found a route, but I'm going to have to put the camera away because I need both hands for this. Or else you'll see me walking back to the road. Because believe it or not, looking at this, that might be the safest option. I'll let you know shortly. Well, I'm here. That was worrying. That got real dark real quick. From that beautiful river landscape to being trapped completely in overgrown bushes with pretty much nowhere to go. The only option was to my left. A barbed fence, but it was absolutely wide open, and the other side of the field was the road. So I did a little naughty. I had to do it. And I'm back on the road. Funnily enough, there's an actual path, at least from where I joined it. There wasn't at the start. I guess it came in maybe at the top of the little hill there. But yeah, panic over. I won't say back on track because I'm still on the diversion. The impossible route today, but it's challenges. I like challenges, scary as some of them are. That I don't believe is normally flooded like that, or at least not to that level. I just could not get back over to that path in the middle there, which is where I should be on my plan B. But all's good. So you just have to walk up this path towards the little village and then start my journey up the hills. Right, off the road, back onto, I think, for the rest of the walk now, just past bridleways, that sort of thing, so I can hopefully relax a little bit and enjoy. It's a long slog up onto the downs once again, South Downs Way, final couple of K. 1 minute it's calm, dry, next minute it's raining heavy, next minute it's windy, next minute it's both. It's really changeable today, as you'd expect. I am now up the top, near the top of the downs. I'm still climbing, after 10 minutes or so. I planned this route the intention of doing a long climb back up at the end of my walk, see how well I fare. You know, being exhausted and then having to do the time. I think it's a good assessment of how I'm feeling. And I'm actually, I don't know if it's all the walking and everything else, but I'm feeling quite good walking up the hill. Especially as I've been on the go for the last 4 or 5 hours. So that's a good thing. Quite pleased with that. You can see now the wind has really picked up. It's taking my breath away. Right on the top, as high as you can go pretty much around here. And it is so windy. I think the wind has finally arrived for today. As I say, it's making it very difficult to breathe. Pretty extreme now. Well, we're back in the car, just over 20 kilometres after we started. To be more realistic, it's probably more like 22, 23 kilometres with the backtracking and the detouring that I did. It's been an interesting walk. That last 20 minutes was brutal. Really relentless wind and rain. That weather really came on strong. Did not let up. It's still going now in the car. It's getting blown around, but yeah, it's been a mix of emotions. Definitely been a challenging walk, but it wouldn't be training if it wasn't challenging. That's the point of it, right? Having to reroute, having to think outside the box and trying to rescue myself, if you like. And that last bit up the hill in the wind and the rain, up, battling the wind. I think I was pretty much walking into wind in that last section, but it's all good, and I feel good after that. I feel pretty good. So this is all very encouraging. I've only been doing this for 6 weeks now, and I feel like I'm in a good position to be ready to take up the challenge in April, May next year, even if the weather's not so great. So that's another walk, another week, and another step towards the National Three Peaks Challenge. Thanks once again, as always, for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Laters. So you're going to fall with me